Alright, Chris, good job today. So the swing over on the left is the swing that you came in with, and what you were experiencing was some inconsistency in your shot shape. You were getting some shots that were hooking pretty hard to the left. And so we made a couple changes here between the left and the right side. One of the bigger changes that we made was having the golf club continue to stay pointed more or less towards your belt line. I don't want to see the shaft of the club point towards the left hip. What'll happen, it'll affect your grip. You'll start having a close space grip and the loft in your clubs. The other subtle change but important one is that in this image over on the right, we got you feeling like your knees were actually kicked in. And the reason why we did that is because it promotes having a stable base. When you're making your backswing before, we were over-rotating because the legs, they were turning a ton. And so you'll see how much that left knee moves in. Then the swing starts moving flat around your body. And right here, we're halfway back. Now, with this new sensation, you got the knees kicked in. All right? And you're going to see that the lower body looks a lot more stable. All right? And here we're halfway back. What a big difference with what the knees look like. And I know that the swing isn't as flat because when I look at your arms from this front view, kind of looks like one arm right there compared to being able to see your right arm underneath your left. The reason why we don't want too flat of a swing is because it makes it difficult to hit the ball solid off the ground, especially with your longer clubs like your 3-wood and your hybrid. So I want to show you your swing from the side view. This is how I got you hitting the ball a little bit better. We used some props. Now, when you first came in, I always like to see the shape of your swing. Now, we made a couple subtle changes. We got you a little bit closer to the ball. I like when these arms are hanging straight down. Okay. And before, we were just reaching ever so slightly. So we got you just a little bit closer. Okay. Now, the lines that I use here, I use one line through the shaft of the club, then one line from the ball through the neck. And the area between these two yellow lines, it's a cone. It's a safe spot for that club to travel. Now, when you were making your swing before, what was happening was that this club was going flat and around your body due to the over-rotation of your legs. And it was tough to hit it solid off the ground. Now, I used a bucket and an impact bag. I put it on top of one another, all right, to get you the sensation that the swing was coming a little more straight back, all right, and on plane. So much better takeaway right there. The thing that I like about this backswing is that it gets you turning around your posture. So I'm just drawing a line from where the back of your head down your spine. So we were over-rotating. We were starting to lose our spine angle when we got up to the top. I'll use a red to draw your new spine angle. All right, so we actually lift it up. Now, because you have this better backswing with a stable base, all of a sudden, you're continuing to turn around that same spine angle. So much better. We'll see the club and the downswing fall between these yellow lines, right on plane, right in the center of the face, compared to having the club come through too flat underneath the cone. Never want the club too far underneath. All right. It's a much better shape to your swing. So the idea is that I want you to have stable base with the knees together, and then you're feeling like the club is moving maybe a little bit higher instead of low and around. Good job. If you have any questions, let me know.